something that Shubhendu Adhikari has also put out. Let's put that out for our viewers, because he says in this lengthy post that I am deeply outraged and vehemently condemn the atrocities, the incident of vandalism at the Jalangi BDO office in Murshidabad district carried out by radical elements as masquerading as protesters against the anti-Waqf law. Let it be known that this is not an act of protest, rather a premeditated act of violence, an assault on democracy and government by jihadist forces who seek to spread chaos in order to assert their dominance and sow fear amongst other communities of our society. Public property that was destroyed, government officials felt threatened, and an atmosphere of fear and intimidation was created, all under the false guise of dissent. The silence of Mamata Banerjee government is deafening, and why is she allowing, instigating and tolerating such lawlessness? Why isn't there any clear statement issued by the state government condemning this act of terror? Is vote bank politics more important than the safety of West Bengal's people and institutions? I demand that the culprits be identified, arrested and prosecuted under the strictest sections of law. This would be the primary step to restore order. If the state government is incapable of doing so, then kindly seek the assistance of the central government. So this is how Shubhendu Adhikari seems to be raising the concern, saying the situation seems to be going out of hand, as not for the first time violence has escalated in Murshidabad. However, he is taking on the Mamata government of the TMC, saying that why exactly no action on ground that is taking place to control the situation? Why time and again we are looking at law and order failure, especially when it comes to Murshidabad, as Pooja also pointed out, is very close to the Bangladesh border. BSF forces that were also called in to control the situation. However, it seems that the BJP is saying that if the state government is unable to do so, then central government may provide assistance to control the situation. Right now, as we are looking at when it comes to passenger buses, they have been torched, police vehicles that have been vandalized. There is mayhem and stone pelting that was also reported in one of the chowkis over there. And even when it comes to railway services, that has been disrupted. All of this that has been taking place on ground as far as the anti-Waqf law protest is concerned, that has turned violent. Let's get back to Pooja on this, because Pooja, the concerns that are now being raised as far as the government, the TMC government, is now being blamed of appeasement politics, and also saying that deliberately no action against the perpetrators is being taken.
Well, absolutely, and questions are being raised by the opposition parties, and they're saying that these anti-Waqf protesters, in the garb of protesters, have been attacking, central government properties, state government properties, and also state police. And why no action has been taken against them, while the state police maintains that some arrests have been made, but official figures are yet to be issued by the state police. In a short while from now, they're going to share the figures of how many people were arrested, but locals say that there were protesters to the tune of several thousands who had not just gathered in one part of Murshidabad, but several parts. So if there was no information, when similar incident was reported just 3 days back in the same district of Murshidabad.